Hello,
Take your
everyone.
time.
Hello. Welcome to another VTuber interview. Today we have Touma Tengu.
Welcome everyone. Welcome.
Hello. We're gonna talk about all things Touma today. We're gonna learn the secrets. We're gonna chit the chat the chit. That's chit chat, I hope. But yeah. Would you like to give us a little tiny introduction?
Certainly, of course. I am alien boy VTuber. Touma. I am the Emperor of Earth, or well, soon to be, if you're not aware of it. I am here to conquer all of your hearts.
Should we be ready for the incoming conquering?
You better prepare. You better prepare. Hey, Salty. Welcome.
Hello, Salty. Welcome. So yeah. I think you've seen a few of the interviews, so you know what to expect and stuff. But I'll jump in with the first question quickly, and that is, how are you doing today?
How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm really happy. I got this day done. I did have to do like some human work. That was awful, but I did it. It was no big deal. And now I have weekend.
Oh, ready for the weekend? Got any exciting weekend plans?
I do. Cause we'll be playing some games Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow I'm playing Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov, and Sunday there will be a Dark Souls stream.
Oh, I think I've seen you play Dark Souls a few times. How you finding it?
I played it once so far, Dark Souls 1, and it was really good. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it.
Ah.
I beat the Asylum Demon in one try.
Oh yeah, you're ready. You're ready for the rest of the game now. Ready to take on its big bosses.
Yeah, I defeated the big Minotaur on the bridge.
Ah.
I made it kneel.
You're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do the drop attack, or did you
Yeah,
just...
I did the drop attack, and I did that a couple times. But I did it, and that's all that matters.
Toma's too powerful for Dark Souls. It's all that training in Mordhau and
Yes.
I've seen you
Also
play that.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Creek. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
How are you doing? Too powerful for Dark Souls. I'm not sure about that one. What did you want to say, Komori? Or do you prefer Mojo?
So technically Mojo is my name and Komori is just a title. However, I don't mind people calling me Komori. Whatever's best. What feels more comfortable.
I will just call you Mojo.
Ah, thank you. Where am I? Who are you? Ah, welcome.
Welcome in. This is Komori Mojo.
Ah, yes, welcome. I am Bat Raccoon. I interview VTubers. But yes, we've got some questions to ask, and then we'll discuss all sorts of stuff afterwards. So if you're ready, we'll go into it.
I am more than ready. Let's go.
All right. So we're gonna rewind the clock a bit. We're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna ask you, how did you discover VTubers?
How did I discover VTubers? Shortly after I came to Earth, a couple years ago, I don't quite remember if I found it myself or if it was linked to me, but I discovered Kizuna AI. And through VTuber. Through those two, I kind of learned about VTubing, and it got my interest. Then one day I saw a video of Fubuki singing Scatman, and that's how I really fell down the hole.
Oh.
Every day I was watching All Life, and I was very excited about it, and sharing it with my friends. And my friends were like, Touma, you were so excited about VTubers. Why not become a VTuber and use it to conquer the Earth?
Oh.
I told them about my plan, but I didn't quite have the army to conquer all of Earth, so violence was not the smartest way to conquer the Earth. So I chose VTubing.
I think it's probably a nicer way to go about it rather than with militaries.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you so you mentioned HoloLive and a few other people. Would you say any of them were like an inspiration, or were they more of just an introduction to the thing?
I feel like Kisunai and Nekomiya Hinata were more of an introduction, but still kind of like inspiring in a way. But HoloLive was definitely the drop that spilled the bucket for me. That was really the turning point. That was when I thought, I want this too. I want these adventures. I want all of this. I want to reach out to people and share my experience and have fun with everybody and make memories and conquer the Earth.
Of course, yeah. We can't remember forget the main goal. But yeah, so how long ago did you start now?
I think I have been almost streaming for a year.
Ooh.
Almost. I believe it will be a year in March.
Yeah. So we started in the same month then, I think.
I believe so.
So how did you what was it like preparing to stream? What did you want to focus on doing most?
I wanted everything to be smooth. That was very important for me. I knew that scope would be inevitable. I also didn't really have any experience streaming, so I had a little test stream first, and it was horrible. Like, it was laggy. I had OBS settings all wrong. But I fixed it beforehand, and then afterwards, when I did have my debut stream, which is not archived, that's when everything went pretty well. I was really surprised. I focused a lot on just trying to entertain everyone, and making sure everything looked decent. That was most important to me. I didn't want lag. I didn't want bad audio. I just wanted it to be pleasant.
So you spent a lot of time fiddling with the programs and getting them working first time, or for the first time.
I have to admit, I learned through trial and error. I'm not really tech savvy. No technological wonder, but I just try to look like, what do people recommend? What settings? Then I try them out, and I ask feedback, and if it's all good, then I will never touch it again.
Yeah, I think it's best to put in the effort to get something right first time, so you don't have to keep fiddling with it every stream. You got it. You got it going. What were some of the activities you did in your first streams?
Funny enough, one of the first games I played was Escape from Tarkov. A really difficult shooter. Cause I kinda want to show, like, hey everybody, look, I am I am the bull boy brain, big brain gamer.
Got the big brain doing the big spooky plays in Tarkov.
It was actually like really torturous. Like there was a lot of combat, and my legs were like shot so much that I was limping through the entire map. It took like 30 minutes to get from one side to the other.
Oh.
But I lived.
That sounds like quite an adventure.
It really was. I hope you don't have any dancing cockroaches in your tavern, Mojo. That's great.
Not that I've seen yet, but a few wizards come in here, so you never know what you'll find sometimes. What wizards leave behind.
Really don't like dancing cockroaches. They're awful. They plague my stream.
Oh no. Do you get many dancing cockroaches?
Yes, every day. Somebody keeps summoning them. I try to slap them. I throw them away. I put them in the dungeon. Nothing seems to help.
Nothing can stop these dancing cockroaches.
I don't even think an atomic bomb would stop them.
Oh no. They are very resilient cockroaches. So you'll have to outdance them, put them to shame.
I do. I also try to mock the song they sing. They always go like
Does that work often?
No.
Oh.
It doesn't work.
Well, it's the thought that matters.
That's true.
Just eat the cockroach. That's
No.
probably not pleasant.
But no cockroach eating. That's disgusting. Hey, that's disgusting.
Bit too crunchy.
Yeah, they're just dirty creatures.
Yeah. So I think we went over your lore, if you will, briefly. I think. Is there anything more to it?
Well, I am Emperor Tengu, the alien bullboy VTuber. I hail from the planet known as Tengu, where I lived in the capital city of Harumo, which is named after my grandfather.
Oh.
I grew up there, and I saw it be built from the ground up. Cause I remember, as I was a little bull, the city was like pretty small. But bit by bit, I saw it be built into this grand, huge capital city with the most beautiful architecture I've ever seen. And I am currently 18.1 years old. Bobo's age slower, so I calculated if I would be in 9 years, I will turn 19.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. I am the son of Emperor Hitoro and Empress Morelia. Those are my papa and mama. And I have 2 older brothers, 1 older sister, and 1 little sister. Other than that, I've been in wars, you know. I've taken part in the war against the Second Monetarian Rebellion. My guards in Tengu Empire, they are Monetarians, but they weren't always loyal to the Tengu Empire. Some of them rebelled. So they had to be taught a lesson.
It is hard to run an empire without rebellions.
Exactly. And they felt like they were entitled to land, because they were there first, but felt a little bit like nonsense.
Yeah, that's politics for you, I suppose.
They just came up with all kinds of silly stories like, oh, you appeared from like the sky one day with red lights. Nonsense. we lived on Tenguria for centuries.
Mm.
Nonsense. And also, I've taken part in the war against the skillbacks. One day a lot of ships appeared in the air, and they were filled with like these lizard-like people. They tried to take over Tenguria and enslave us. But we fought, and we fought, and we fought, and we beat them back. Their tails behind their backs, and with many of them in our dungeons.
Ah, lots of prisoners of war to deal with then.
Absolutely. We made sure they paid. And also, I took part in a couple skirmishes. Or well, only 2 of them. Of the last, the latest war. It's called the War of the Usurper. My uncle, Tapoy Seka, he tried to claim that he was the rightful heir to the throne. After my grandfather died. And thus he went to battle with my father. But so far the war's still ongoing. And well, my parents run the empire, so Tapoy Seka's just a sore loser.
Oh,
That's all I see.
it's a lot of political unrest over there then.
It certainly is. And well, one day my brothers approached me and they told me I had to go on a special mission given by my father, who was currently not in the capital at the time. They told me I had to conquer all of Earth, so I did. I went to Earth with a spaceship, a big fleet.
Oh,
We learned how to build these spaceships after our encounters with the skillbacks. As we got to Earth, a crash happened between my ship and some of my guards, so we lost over half of the garrison.
no.
Yeah, it was terrible. We had nowhere to go until a couple of nice humans took me in, and they also took the Monitorians in.
Oh.
Ever since then, I have been in their debt. And, well, they tried to get me to integrate a little bit into human society, but it's been very difficult for me. As well, I'm a Tinguri and I stand out. But yeah, many times has passed since then, and, oh, then I discovered VTubing, and now we're here.
And now we're here. So how have you found your time on Earth so far?
I have both found it amazing, but there's also been moments that I've been appalled with some of the savagery that I witnessed. But I'm used to I'm used to quite a lot of things, so I'm not too easily shocked.
Okay, I guess you see a lot of things in an empire.
Yes, especially during wartime, you really see the craziest stuff.
Now, well, hopefully, you enjoy the rest of your time on Earth. It sounds like we don't have as much political unrest here. It's mostly all online, I think.
It appears to be so, yes. It does seem like there's a lot more humans than I anticipated, so conquering Earth will take a little bit long, but I see no reason not to call myself Emperor already, because I am the Emperor, and I will start the earthly chapter of the Tengu Empire here.
Ah, I see.
I
Well,
have started it.
I'm sure people just haven't heard yet. Maybe they just need to know. But if you excuse me for a moment, I need to do a wah 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 wah. Not sure. Welcome, Doot Doot. How's it going?
Time to rebel again, don't you dare, Craig. Overlord Touma. Touma Lord, yes.
I've heard you.
Hey,
I've
dude,
seen you. Doot is your Tarkov partner. Sometimes.
dude is a great Tarkov partner. Like, dude and I really managed to create some Grimbo tactics. Like,
Oh.
dude teaches me the game, and together we really managed to bring down some fearsome enemies.
People of Tarkov better watch out for the team. What are some of these Grembo tactics, if you're allowed to reveal them?
Well, what's usually the case is that dude is the one to engage first into contact. This allows me to quickly charge after the enemy from behind. I flank them whilst they're still busy with dude, and then I manage to pierce their armor, and they die.
So the classic pincer sort of move.
Yes, pretty much. It's just a pincer ambush. Also,
Very
dude,
good,
you
very
will not call my empire sandcastle.
Oh no.
I will find a cage big enough to put that little chunky raccoon in.
I don't know if there is any sort of cell that can fit the rotundness of Doot Doot.
I find it doubtful too, but my men will just have to make it happen, no matter the cost.
Just knock down 2 cells and then add them together, I suppose.
Exactly. And if that's not enough, a third one.
So you started the streaming and you've been streaming for almost a year now. How have you been finding it recently? What have you been up to?
Recently, I have been amazed with the growth of the Tengu Empire. I mean, of course it was as to be expected, but things have been going so well. I am a very happy bull. I cannot be grateful enough to my guards and my servants, who I love dearly. Like, I can just see how much we have grown and how far we've gotten, and I'm just really grateful. I sometimes cannot even properly express this other than wanting to give everybody a hug and a smooch on their head.
You've been doing some good work. Have you established a good foothold here on Earth?
I believe I have. I think I have. Yeah.
That's good. I hope your empire building goes well, and I hope the people start acknowledging the true ruler soon.
Thank you. I'm sure they will. They just need some time, and they just need the opportunity to behold the Emperor's mind.
So yeah, what have been some of the highlights of your streaming over this almost year?
Well, my first highlight was definitely the first Bean Team collab. Bean Team is a group that I formed with JC Hulk, Moon Meadow, and Nova. They're all 3 amazing streamers, and we just started playing Phasmophobia, and it was amazing. I think I just one day I approached JC and I was like, we should make like a group to play some games with. And then I was like, you know what? I think I know just the people for it. And so I brought Moon and Nova, and that's pretty much how that all started. And then we played Phasmophobia during my Halloween special, and it was amazing. I slept with a smile on my face.
That's pretty good. Are you very good at the ghost hunting, the ghost detecting?
It's difficult, but I think I'm doing relatively okay. But I'm definitely not as good as Moon Meadow.
Oh. I've spoken to Moon and Nova before.
I saw a little bit of your interview with Moon. It was great.
Well, now you're here. I don't think the moon interview was in the inn, unfortunately.
Oh,
But yeah, now you're here at the guild, if you will.
thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We haven't even finished yet. We've got plenty more to get through.
Well, I just meant like thank you for oh, you know,
Yeah.
bringing
Hello.
me here.
We got this. We got this.
We do.
But yes. I've lost my trail of thought now. Where was I?
Sorry.
No worries.
You start talking about moon. How you didn't interview her in the end.
Yes. I've heard. So what's it like being in the bean team?
Being in a bean team is a lot of fun. We play games on occasion, even though we all have busy schedules. But we always find the time to plan a special. So every single one of us has hosted a bean team collab. Every single one.
It's good to
Like
share
for
it.
example, we've had my Halloween special. I think Jace's birthday. Moon Meadow's first anniversary. Nova's first anniversary. And then I believe my 400 follower special.
Oh,
Mm.
it's a lot. So you've been working a lot together.
We have. And it's really great. I love every single one of them. They're so much fun to talk with and to play with. And also just, they're super comfy. The only downside is that, we're all quite busy sometimes, so, you don't always have the time to play games.
Yeah, it is hard to get a balance sometimes and find the right time for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Dude says they don't make cages that big. Not yet, dude, not yet. 8 says, sorry, but we ain't interested in jailing this dude. Mental gaming chair. Stop calling me little gamer chair. That's not my name. Don't make me punish you, eh? I will still remember that. It just needs some convincing, says Craig. Oh. VTuber Shoes, welcome! Shoes says, gotta get Touma propaganda going to sway the people. Yes, we need posters. A lot of them.
What will your posters say?
I want you to become a Tingering guard.
Oh, gonna need a lot of guards.
We do. Protecting me is the most important. And guards, well, it's a bit of a utility tile, because they're also my soldiers. And servants.
Oh.
Greetings, mighty Elo-san. Welcome. Elo-san says, sorry I'm late to the interview. What is the Bean Team? Bean Team is a team made of JC Hawk, Nova, and Moon Meadow, and me.
Oh.
It's just a gaming collective of friends.
I think that's the best way to do VTuber groups is if they're mostly friends.
Yeah, I think it's important to, first of all, allow everybody to just, let them do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. And, be friends with one another. Like, being in a group without being friends can be, weird.
I think
400
that's...
follows. Nice, Cicelo-san. Thank you. Sorry for cutting you off, Mojo.
No worries. I was just gonna say I think it's one of the best part of VTubing is the community, and how it's especially European VTubers seem to be a lot more close knit compared to other groups.
I full-heartedly agree. I really agree. Especially the Finnish you VTubers should take an example of how the Finnish VTubers support each other. It's really impressive.
I've heard of the mighty group of the Finnish VTubers.
They're powerful. Dude is one of them. You know how powerful Dude is?
Very,
Dude
very
is
powerful.
basically like bulletproof jello.
It's too strong. The most powerful armor.
I mean, all the bullets seem to go through according to Dude, but I mean, he's practically immortal.
I don't think Duke will ever end.
I don't think so either. Drake says, did someone say baby boo boy? Nobody said that. Nobody said that. No one.
We'll have to check the logs, but I believe nobody said that.
No one did. It says, and I also joined a group and do nothing. Maybe it can be like the towel boy.
Someone's got to be
What
the
are your
towel boy.
Exactly. It's still a job. It may be a dirty job, but somebody has to do it.
Very noble job.
A very noble one. You get to bring the Emperor his towels. What are your favorite type of beans? Barbecue, lima, baked beans. Good question. I think my favorite. You know what? I really like those little sweet beans. What are they called?
Jelly beans?
No. There's like these small green peas in a pot. They're called sweet beans.
Oh.
They're really nice.
I think I've
think
heard
those-
of them.
I had them in like curry before.
Oh.
And then also like a Thai dish that I made once. They're delicious.
Do you cook often?
And I also love... Yes. I have a lot of cooks that cook for me. But I also like cooking myself, so sometimes I say, don't bother. I'll do it myself.
Oh.
Especially if it's taking me too long. Cause, you know, the chefs have to cook for the entire Fort Tengu, and it can take too long. So, then I get impatient, or I simply just feel like cooking.
It's very humble of you. Very, very good to get some experience in the cooking.
Thank you. Sometimes, you know, during wartime, you learn a skill or two.
Very handy. Very handy.
Absolutely. Starts off with learning how to make soup. Basically, boil the water, throw all the vegetables and meat in.
My favorite is stew cooking.
I love soups and stews. Though, I haven't made them in a long time, so it's almost a skill forgotten.
Oh no. Better get some practice soon.
Yeah, I should. I have a pumpkin. I should turn it into pumpkin soup.
Thank you, Scuba. Welcome to the guild.
Hey, Scuba, welcome, you strong warrior. I remember you from yesterday. Scuba was fighting in Mordau with me.
Ooh. What's
I
your
believe to have
your secret to
sorry.
Mordhau?
the will to crush my enemies. See them driven before me. And I hear the lamentation of the gamers.
Ooh. I'll have to study that and see if I can understand that more.
When once you wield the sword in the game, you will understand. Once you get your first couple kills, you will understand. It will fill you with determination.
The bloodlust.
A bloodlust, yes.
Very
Like,
important.
it just makes me think of the old days. The old days. Like during the Monatorium Rebellion and Black Invasion. It just brings it back a little. It's not the same, but it reminds me of it. America has guns, Europe has friendship. It's true. Well, let me tell you something funny. Europe does have guns. I am currently stationed in the Netherlands. That's where I crashed. You can own a firearm here too. If you have the papers. It just takes a lot of work. A lot of screaming. And in Switzerland, Switzerland has the highest ratio of gun ownership in all of Europe, I believe.
I have heard there are some laws. I think the big difference between Europe and America is the fact that guns just aren't advertised here, whereas in America they are advertised a lot.
Yeah, different culture, different humans, different mindset, and different regulations. But then again, America's also not just black and white. It's not just like, oh, I go to every state and I'm allowed to have a firearm. Like some states do allow it, and some are very strict or prohibit carrying or ownership altogether.
Yeah, it's very different all over America, depending on where you go.
Yeah. As a fellow Texan, we declare that's true, says he. I think we call them sweet beans in the USA. They're really good, says Elosa. They are really good. Can I ask a question for both of you? You certainly can. Ask me. And ask Mojo.
Yeah. People are encouraged to ask questions during the interview, and we will answer them as long as they're appropriate,
Absolutely.
of course. Do we stir?
Better not say.
Carry on.
They better not ask anything naughty.
No, that's for a different day.
Wait. What? Mojo, do you serve the ingredients they get your creek? I will have you receive lashes for this.
I don't believe it's Tengarian. I believe that would be a lot of traveling to get that. I believe it's normal bulls.
They better be normal ones. I don't mind if you eat the earthly ones, cause they're not related to me in the slightest.
That's good
Not
then.
by DNA or anything. So I eat it myself.
Hello Moon. Hello. Welcome.
Welcome, Moon. I was just talking about you earlier. How are you doing, you sweet bean?
Yeah, we were learning about the bean team and all the activities you've been up to.
Yeah, we are made of 50 different states. Each one is just a little different, says Elo-san.
I think the important thing about America is although it is technically a country, it's better to consider it more a continent because of how diverse America is.
That's really true. Compare the north of America to the south. It's a lot different. How about Alaska? Alaska's a lot different too.
Very big, very cold.
Isn't Hawaii also part of America?
Alaska, yeah, it's part of the US, I believe.
But what about Hawaii?
I think that is also part of the US.
It's part of the US, but so different.
Entirely different places.
I would love to go to Hawaii one day. I have never been to a tropical island.
What would you do on the tropical islands?
I would go diving. I want to see the underwater part of Earth.
Ooh.
I want to swim with the fishies, and I want to pet a seal. and I want to see whales, and I want to see dolphins.
There is a whole variety of underwater stuff, and it is most of Earth is underwater.
Mm-hmm. Over in the Netherlands, these humans seem to be cursed because all their water is like dark green and muddy. You cannot see the fishes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have been to the North Sea once. I've actually swam in it. It was really cold.
Oh.
And you just cannot see anything underwater.
How did you survive swimming in it?
By sheer determination. And also because
Understandable.
I know how to swim. That's part of the training for Tingerian soldiers. Also, I got pinched in the foot by a crab.
Oh no.
I got really angry. I wanted to grab it, but it burrowed itself in the sand, and then I couldn't grab it anymore.
Oh,
I
no.
just wanted to lift it out of the. I want to lift it up. I want to lift it up, and I just want to look it in the eye.
It was too fast for you, too sneaky. It was a hit and run tactic.
Just yeah, you just pinched my foot, ran away, burrowed.
Damn crabs, can't trust them. 8 asks, who is the best raccoon, me or Doot, which is an unfair comparison. Considering I'm only like 20% raccoon and Doot is 150% raccoon.
Make that 200.
Oh, so there's a lot of raccoon on Doot.
That's a whole lot of raccoon. It's off the charts. If either of you visit the state of Maryland in the U.S., I'll make sure you have some of our famous Maryland crab cakes. Maryland crab bisque. Bisque is so thick you can use it as a spread on bread.
Oh.
Wow. That sounds amazing. I will finally have my revenge.
Take that, crabs.
Take that.
I think Maryland is in the top right, the northeast of the US. So it's a very coastal state.
Oh, I completely forgot where Maryland was. I nearly said Merriweather.
Merriweather's in a completely different place, I believe.
He's going to the US soon, actually.
Yeah. I think it's... Oh, where was it? Somewhere in the south. I can't remember what it was called again.
Alabama.
Yeah, that's it, Alabama. Sweet home, Alabama, as some people call it.
Sweet home, Alabama.
I wonder how much that song will get sung.
Probably a lot.
But yeah, are you into the fish foods much?
I like sushi. I like tuna a lot. I think tuna's definitely one of my favorites. And there's also just some fish that Dutch humans eat a lot. Let's see.
So there's a lot of fish out there. Hawaii and Alaska, parts of the USA, they are states. They're the youngest states. Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Didn't Russia sell Alaska to the US?
I believe that's true. Yes. Not super long ago they sold it.
I don't know what happened with Hawaii, but yeah, Alaska's its own
I'm not
province.
sure either.
Oh, Alaska must be fun to visit.
Yeah. I would love to visit all of the states. I would also love to see the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it's
I'm only
pretty big.
I'm usually not super big on the cities because they're super busy. I don't like traffic and stuff.
Yeah,
Not a
the
big
big
fan.
ones would be not super great, I suppose.
Also, speaking about seafood, Dutch humans like to eat this fish called kibbeling. It's really, really
it's like fried fish.
Fried fish, kind of like fish and chips, I suppose.
Ah.
And provided with like a garlicky sauce.
Ooh. It does sound quite nice.
Moon says, don't trust crabs.
Don't trust him. Got lots of armor on.
Never trust. They do. Why we took it? Cause we. Oh no. Just don't tell Touma about the delicacy that is mountain oysters.
Ah.
What are mountain oysters? Are they oysters from a mountain?
I didn't think there could be oysters on a mountain.
Neither did I. Let me Google that. Mountain oyster.
Maybe they're like freshwater oysters in like rivers on mountains. They aren't oysters. Oh, okay.
Mountain oysters. Oh, they're meatballs.
Ah, I'm a big fan of meatballs.
Oh, these are not meatballs. Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe we might need to.
Next topic. Next topic.
Okay. We'll ignore them.
Ew.
Not great. Not great.
Not great. No.
Okay, so we've spoken about your past and present. What about your future?
Ooh. Well, all is going according to plan. So, I want to continue conquering the earth through conquering everybody's heart. I will also, I'll be having a makeover soon, with some called Touma 2.0.
Oh.
Where I'll do something fancy with my hair, grow my horns out, get some new clothing, all that stuff. My clothing, was designed by Moon. It's already getting sewn together.
Ah, thank you, Moon. Thank you.
Yeah, and Moon also came up with the idea how to style my hair
Oh,
after I grow it out.
I'm excited to see it. Do you know roughly when you will be doing the makeover?
Maybe next month, if everything goes according to plan.
Ooh.
And otherwise after that, it's a bit difficult. And I also will have Fort Tengu renovated, so everything will look different. And I also want to change a lot of stuff on stream. I will get a new camera. I will get an iPhone X instead of my silly old webcam.
Ah.
And I will probably get a couple new emotes. I also already recently got a couple new ones. I released them yesterday. And what more? I want new alerts. New alerts, new intro screen, new outro screen, new BRB screen.
Ah.
And that sums up.
It's a big
that sums up.
makeover for everything.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of it oriented on my channel. And yeah, basically that's like the short-term plan. I have as a goal to reach 500 followers. We're getting close. My bigger goal is like reaching 1,000.
Ooh.
One day I would like to reach 1,000. Cause then we will have a legion.
Ah.
And one day I will have castles built or renovated, and I want to rent it to like my guards, like everybody gets to sleep over, and we'll have grand feasts and fun activities.
All that good stuff. What sort of What sort of castles are you looking to get? How are you going to renovate them?
Well, I like castles from medieval periods. They're like truly ancient. There's also a castle in Syria I really like.
Oh.
I forgot its name, but we built Tengu, Fort Tengu, to look after it. Hold on. Let's see. It's called Croc des Chevaliers.
Ah. Is it like
What was the name? It
does
belonged
sound
to
pretty good.
Crusaders. Yeah. It just belonged to a whole bunch of like different armies, and they all built on this castle, and it became one of the most impenetrable fortresses.
So you'll be very well protected in there.
Mm-hmm. And we already built Fort Tengu. They'll look a bit like it.
Ah.
But I want more castles. I want special castles, also for like fun activities.
Spreading your influence around.
Exactly.
So
Bigger or ancestry.
with this
Still evolving. Sorry.
this big makeover you're doing to your channel, is there like a theme that you're going for, or was there a process, or is it just sort of just updating?
I would consider it an update, but it's all just to show my grandeur, show everybody I am the emperor.
Ah, I see. Making it all royalty.
Exactly, making everything fancier. Show more grandeur, more beauty.
That will capture the hearts and minds of more people.
Exactly. Now you're thinking like a true Tengu.
Maybe. Gotta advertise the guild as well, so we'll see how that goes.
I admire your guild's bravery. Adventures are always important.
Thank you.
When trouble is in the Empire, back home in Tenguria, adventures would arise, and they would slay the biggest beasts. They also helped during the Skillback invasion.
Oh.
They managed to aid us in a couple battles, cause the Skillbacks were not gonna stop at just Tengurians. They would have come after the Monitorians too, and anyone in between. So everybody joined forces, even some enemies, Monitorians who never bent the knee. We all came together, and we crushed all this lizard scum.
Well, it's a good bit of teamwork. Goes a long way.
Absolutely. Those battles were grand. They're memories I will never forget. But also, there was a lot of loss. It was not easy.
Oh no.
It wasn't easy at all. Yeah. But let's not focus on that. We have to continue in name of the fallen, and continue making not just Tenguria and Earth, but all of the universe a better place.
Oh, the universe is a pretty big place. It might take a while.
It might take a while, but I'm sure eventually, maybe after a couple dynasties, the claws of the Tengurian Empire will grasp them firmly.
Hopefully that will all go well. Plenty of suns in between as well. Few black holes.
Yeah. Bigger horns. It's Touma evolving, says Craig. I would say it's more like a makeover, but call it how you like. 8 says, when you say grand feast, what are we eating? Because dude looking kind of good with some barbecue sauce.
Oh no.
For your own safety, I would highly advise you not to eat, dude. I don't think you would survive. I don't think your stomach would be able to handle it.
It's a very, very corrosive substance. Is doot doot.
Absolutely.
Is impenetrable to all forms of attack.
Exactly. I think you would leave the castle teethless.
Not great. You kind of need teeth. Kind of important.
Kinda need them a lot. Otherwise you will sound like this.
It'll be very hard to communicate.
It would be rather unpleasant.
But yeah, you've played quite a few different games. I've seen you play some Star Wars, Mordhau, Chivalry. You've just started Dark Souls.
Yeah. I really love playing a whole bunch of games. Some people think like, oh, you only play games that could be considered not comfy. But I also play stuff like Slime Rancher sometimes, Minecraft sometimes. I just play what I feel like, honestly. I played story games. I've played games like Detroit Become Human. Really, a whole bunch of different stuff.
A large variety.
And I will be playing Yakuza 0 after Star Wars.
I've played that. It's pretty good.
I'm excited. I love martial arts.
I hope you're ready for a long adventure in Japan.
I am. I want to visit Japan one day. I have to conquer that place too. There's so much interesting culture, and also really nice series and music. Some of my favorite musicians come from Japan. And also of course anime.
Very important. Very important for streamers is the animes.
Absolutely. I think I watched 70 animes in total so far, which is not super much compared to some, but also a lot compared to others.
So a nice middle ground. You've watched more than some and not as much as others.
Exactly. Though I must admit that once I really went down the rabbit hole with VTubing, I barely have had time to watch any anime. So I've been saying for the longest time I want to watch Vinland Saga. But I never got to it. I think the last anime I watched was it was a Toho fan anime called Myriad Phantasm. It was really nice.
I've heard good things about Vinland Saga.
Anime. Do you know it?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet.
It's actually really impressive for something made by fans. I personally really enjoyed it, but there's not super much flowing of structure in the episodes, so that can be a little bit confusing. But the songs are good, the art is good, voice acting is good. Would recommend. Everyone has seen Toho anime. Would recommend.
What have been some of your favorite animes that you've watched?
Some of my favorites. One of my favorites that definitely had a large impact on me was Tokyo Ravens. Tokyo Ravens. I really like that one. I also loved Konosuba. I also loved Sekai Saifka. It's like I think everybody knows. Let me start from the beginning. Tokyo Ravens like an anime where a boy has to go to a magical school and basically has to save the Earth. He has really cool friends, and they all have like fighting powers and stuff. Really cool. They also have like minions that help them fight. And I thought the story was just really good. It left me in tears a couple times.
Ah, it's a sign of a good story then.
Absolutely. And then there's Sakai Saifka, which is like a really funny anime about a little girl who wants to conquer the world. So I could relate a lot, except for the girl part.
Might be some good research for conquering the world.
Absolutely. It was also very relatable and funny. I would heavily recommend. Craig says, "You mean Harry Potter?" No, I do not mean Harry Potter. What more?
I don't think
You know what?
Harry Potter is quite an anime that I know of, at least.
Well, I mean, some humans claim Cory in the House is anime.
I've heard of that. It's I guess it's an anime. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it.
I watched it. It didn't seem very animated to me, but if they insist it's an anime, then let them have their joy. Let them have their joy.
Yeah. And you mentioned you like some Japanese musicians as well.
Yes.
Who do you like?
I personally love the cassette. It's a visual K band. It's really, really diverse in what type of songs they make. I think they're awesome. They make some of the most amazing music whilst looking really beautiful. Really like it. I'm also a big fan of Stack. She's like a singer. She makes solo songs.
Oh.
She's really good. And there's also Lisa. She made the soundtracks of ReZero. I love those.
Ooh. I didn't realize there was people that made music for anime that also did other music as well.
I think they're usually like a bit like a mixed bag, you know, like they're musicians, but they also take up a job to sing for anime.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense now, actually.
Also, now we're talking about anime again. I also really like Demon Slayer. And I also love Non Biyori, Logorize, and Chunibyu, Itsuki no Chaika. I like Darling in the Franxx too, and Kill la Kill, Black Rock Shooter, Toharu no Railgun. I still have to finish Toharu no Index.
There's a lot of animes out there.
There really is. Too many. Also, I thought Overlord was great. Overlord and what's it called? Oh, I already said Logarize.
It's a lot. I guess that's why anime lists are very popular, because people watch so many, they have to keep track of them.
Yeah. I haven't publicized my list, but it says I watched like 73 animes, which equals 11 days of watching anime.
Damn. That's a lot if it's all back to back.
Really is. But, you know, I truly think it's time well spent. Because I loved it. I love watching all the anime. I had a lot of fun and I love getting
Do you read much manga too?
I read a couple, but definitely not as much as I've watched animes. I do like manga, but I just don't have the time to read too much.
It is a lot of time commitment to read.
A couple ones I've read so far partially were Tomo-chan wa Onanoko, which is like about a boy and a really strong fit girl.
Ah.
I also read a little bit of Nagotoro-san, Please Don't Bully Me, and Morinase Seton Kakue, which is like about a human that goes to animal school.
That sounds
That's about it.
interesting. Sounds like VTubers
Yeah,
in a
they're
way.
It does, doesn't it? Like a human VTuber among non-human VTubers.
What a wild party that would be.
I mean, it's pretty much Nova.
Ah,
Nova during Bean Team Collab.
that would make sense, yeah.
Cause Jaycee, she's a cyborg. Then there's Moon, who's an art wolf. And then there's me, who's Dingery and Blue. So yeah. And then there's Nova, who's just cute girl next door.
Ah,
And
yeah.
that makes Nova so adorable. She's perfect the way she is.
Very, very cool red dress, I remember from Nova.
Yeah, she's really pretty dresses. And she's just a cute bean. All of the Bean Team, literally, they are beans. They're cute, they're nice. I love them.
All beans in a pod.
Beans in a pot, that's right. That's right.
So if you were to start your Empire campaign in Japan, what would you do there?
What would I do? I would first probably try to learn their culture a bit. Yeah, well, then I would try to see what would be the best way to conquer the Japanese humans. Perhaps maybe with an idol concert they would be maybe they would be convinced. Maybe that would be the way with them.
Ah. Would you visit different places there?
Absolutely! North, south, doesn't matter. I want to see all of it. I want to see Tokyo and go to the beaches in Okinawa. There's plenty to see.
There's a
I
lot.
want to see the castles. I want to see all the castles too. I want to see the countryside. There's so much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not a huge amount of castles left, because I think one of the shoguns ordered them to be burnt down. But there's still a few you can get, and a few recreations.
If I could go back in time, I would have this man destroyed immediately.
Ah, yeah. I can't remember why. I think it was to stop people from rising up against him. But yeah, it was very unfortunate that happened.
The destruction of beautiful architecture is one of the biggest crimes that could be committed.
Very unfortunate. But at least there's a lot of shrines and stuff left over.
That's true. Drake says, a boy who needs to go to a magical school to save the world, Kappa. Does Touma like manga too? Oh, that's probably at the point where you asked. But yeah, I like manga. I just don't read it often.
It's a lot of food in Japan, a lot of things to do.
I was about to say, when I go to Japan, I am going to eat everything.
Oh.
Or almost everything. You know, I think I'm quite courageous, because I've eaten so much different things from human cuisine. I am not scared. I would try a lot. I
Yeah,
will not. I will not eat insects. No, thank you.
they're a very acquired taste, insects.
Mm-hmm. It's not for me. I'm an emperor. I will not lower myself to that level. Insect is an insult.
Hmm. I don't
Mm.
think insects are popular in Japan that I know of.
I highly doubt it. That's probably more thing on the mainland in the north, probably.
Hmm.
Maybe places where there could be locusts.
That's probably true. But they mostly eat fish and rice and noodles, from what I remember.
I had like a big bowl of udon noodles once. It was amazing.
Ooh.
I can't wait to have one in Japan. I want a real one, fresh one,
Yeah, the
authentic food.
fresh stuff is great.
Mm-mm. Welcome back, hey. Welcome back. Dom, are you going to get the beta case? The Tarkov beta case. When I have the time, I've been working for like days and then streaming. I had no time for Tarkov.
Oh, wow. What is the beta case?
The beta case is a container in which you carry it on your character, and basically it has 6 slots. In these slots, you can put anything you want, and it's secure. No matter if you die, you will not lose it. You'll lose everything else, but not from the container. So, let's say you are sneaking around in the map. You find a very valuable key card. Put it in your container. Even if you die, it's yours.
It's like a
That's about
secret
it.
locker.
Yeah. Secret, like a secret pouch. You'll never lose.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I haven't played Tarkov yet, but I've watched Deuce and you play it a bit, and it seems very exciting.
It's very exciting. I would recommend it. But be warned, it is very difficult. And it's a good way to get angry if you let it get to you. Holy go!
Hello,
Bless your
welcome.
dick, welcome Raiders.
I can
Welcome.
I can play the trumpets, or
Mm.
for that.
Do-do-do.
Got a dock case at Touma, so you can keep keys. Nice. Welcome, blessed heretic.
Welcome, bless you, Westy. How are you doing? How was flying? I hope it was good.
But yeah,
I saw
carry on.
I saw this old man play Fallout before I got here.
Oh,
He was doing really well.
I hope they had fun. I hope they enjoyed it.
Did you have fun, Oji-san?
Oh,
I like to go bless you, Oji-san. It's funny.
but yeah, we've come to the end of my usual VTuber questions. But there's all sorts of topics. But we tend to meander a lot anyway. I suppose I have to ask you the all-important question that I ask everyone. It is if you had to go to a desert island, and you had the electricity and monitors, etc., what games console would you take with you?
Computer.
Apart from a PC, because that would be too easy.
Oh goodness. I haven't played a console since the Xbox 360. Oh no, wait, that's not true. I played on a PSP. Maybe, I guess, maybe a PlayStation?
Ooh.
I'm not not sure. No. I think Nintendo Switch, cause then I can play exclusive games. Cause I believe most Sony games can be played on computer. Same go for Microsoft. So it would be illogical. It would be illogical to bring like anything other than the Switch.
Ah, I see. So what games would you play on the desert island on your Switch?
I would love to play Breath of the Wild.
Ah.
And, I've never played it before. And I would also love to play Ring Fit. Maybe what's the game called again with the little animal people?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah. I'd love to try. Maybe some Mario Kart. And then I get really angry and I throw the Switch all the way into the ocean.
Oh no. Then you would lose the Switch.
I will float back.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Did you play many games off stream that you don't play on stream?
Actually, my secret offline game that I used to play quite a lot would be Final Fantasy XIV.
Ah.
That was just my secret getaway adventure. It made me think of home a lot. So it always put me in a strange state of mind, but really tranquil one. I always feel really happy playing it.
What sort of character do you play in it?
I play as a Mikota. That's very cute. And I am a monk class.
Oh.
First I thought, oh, I will just take a class with a spear. But I decided no. I wanna punch. I wanna punch.
Punch the enemy in the raid. Give them a left hook and a right hook.
Exactly. And if you don't even need weapons, then you are the strongest. Like, I get like these cosmetic thingies that remove my weapons, make them invisible. So my character's literally just punching with bare hands.
Ah, super strong. They've been to the gym. They've been training.
They've been training so hard. They could split mountains.
Oh.
Crush gods.
Must be very careful then not to split mountains.
They'll only be split with the right amount of determination.
Okay, good guess.
What I play more off stream would be Tarkov on occasion.
Ah.
I also used to play a lot of Mortal off stream, but it was mostly because I was not a VTuber back then. In the past, I also enjoyed a lot of Team Fortress 2. I have about 2,000 hours.
Ah, I remember the days of TF2.
They were good times, weren't they?
It definitely were. It's not quite the same game anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. The feeling is a bit gone.
Who did you like to play in TF2?
I like to play the Scout. The Scout, Sniper, heavy weapons guy would be fun too sometimes. Soldier, Demoman, basically everyone almost, but mostly the Scout.
There is a nice variety in there. You could be speedy, you could be with the shotguns, you could be a heavy machine gunner.
Yeah, you have to just switch to something that feels right. And you will be able to tell which class feels right in which scenario. And otherwise there's always the thing like rage switching.
Yeah, it's there's some happy times there with that game. I play it. I go back about once a year and I replay it, but it's not quite the same.
Oh. Yeah, I streamed it one time. I thought it was still fun, but it just feels different. It feels different.
Mm.
I didn't like the moment they had the competitive stuff. That's when TF2 died for me.
Yeah, it stopped being the game of old and just became one of the newer games.
Yeah, and it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Last Heretic says, not really a game you can enjoy alone. Oh, don't say stuff like that. You'll make me feel bad.
Oh no.
We miss all the dirty secrets for Touma. Well, maybe you can watch the foot then.
Yeah, the TF2 orange box. I remember the orange box.
The orange box? I remember wanting to buy that one, but I didn't manage to. And then I had to ask my human caretakers. I was like, it's almost my birthday, please. Can you please give me Team Fortress? And they said yes. And they bought me Team Fortress. And I was so happy. And that's how I also got into Left 4 Dead 2 and Gary's Mod.
All the good Source games.
All of them. And that's I feel like that's how I really got more and more into gaming. But before that, I also played a lot of RuneScape.
Ooh.
I even played a little bit of Hobo Hotel. That was such a ridiculous game.
Yeah.
Not sure why I enjoyed that. I had an Xbox. I think I spent a lot of time not having internet. So I played a lot of Xbox 360 games and PlayStation 2 games, all offline. PlayStation 2 was one of the first consoles that I ever saw.
What games did you have for it?
This was back on my home planet. Believe it or not, but we Tingarians, we spy on humans, and if we see all of the humans have interesting things, we recreate it. And so we were capable of owning PlayStations and all that. I played Tekken a lot of Tekken. And I was on the PlayStation 2, and I had Rumble Racing, Sims games. I think there was also one called Sims Making It.
I think I remember that. I remember Sims Herbs. I'm not
Sims
sure.
Herbs. And it was also where you have to become a superstar. Oh no, there was the herbs in the city. I really liked that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting Sims games for consoles and stuff that were a bit more story focused as opposed to normal Sims.
Yeah, I also had a Sims game on a PSP. It was called Sims Castaway, and you had to survive on an island. That one was one of my favorites. That one was so cool.
So you had lots of practice on island survival.
Yeah! Like that one it really teaches you a couple skills. It's cool.
All that good stuff.
I played a lot of Tekken on my PSP and also some shooting games. I had Medal of Honor on it. On my Xbox, I also had Call of Duty 4. I had Fallout 3. That was one of the first Xbox 360 games I received. Oh no, wait. The first one was Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh.
And Kung Fu Panda.
A lot of good games.
And then I got Oblivion. And holy cow, I loved Fallout 3 and Oblivion so much. Like, a lot of people have a lot of bad to say about them, but to me, those games, I held nothing like them. So they were so good.
They're definitely very open with lots to do. And keep you busy for a while.
I always felt like Oblivion was like a dream. Like, it just reminded me of my dreams. And also a bit of home. It was really nice. And on the computer, I didn't have too much games. First a couple random games, like Put Put and Spy Fox. And after that, I got like this Creatures 3 game, which was also funny. And then later I discovered RuneScape, and holy cow, did I spend a lot of time in RuneScape.
There's a lot to do in RuneScape, definitely.
I was a big fan of Adventures in the Wilderness. I just loved exploring it, not even the PvP so much. I wasn't super high level. Yeah, I got destroyed once by a whole party.
Oh no. Well, it could be. It's a good lesson, I suppose, on being careful in the wilderness.
Yeah, I never brought my valuable armor there ever again.
Good plan. Good plan.
I also loved Clan Wars in RuneScape. Clan Wars was like war. I loved it.
It's a lot of war in the RuneScapes.
There was also Castle Wars, also a great game mode. I played a little bit. I loved it. I really loved the combat PvP game modes. They were so fun. And I loved questing. I understand why you adventurers love quests.
Yes.
I absolutely understand.
Gotta have a challenge, then you overcome the challenge.
Exactly. And when the challenge is too big, you train, and then you will crush it.
Oh yeah.
Overcome. Adapt.
Best stuff.
It is.
I think we'll start winding down on the stream and planning to end soon-ish. But if anyone in the chat has any questions, now would be the time to ask.
Ask me anything you want, or Mojo.
Yeah, both. Any questions will be fine. If you have any questions, Touma, feel free to ask.
What are your goals?
My
goals? Your goals. Yes, for you as an adventurer and VTuber.
Well, we're still growing the guild at the moment. So we need to get some more guild members, get some more guilds training in. I guess sort of establish some more shows and stuff, do more role-playing streams and stuff like that. Still working out what to do. But yeah, I guess that's it so far. Twiggy asks, what's your favorite dinosaur?
I think, if I'm correctly, I have to look up the name, but I think it's it's the one with the ball on his tail.
I think I know what you mean.
Not a Stegosaurus, I believe.
No, not a steg.
Dino with ball and tail. It's called, let's see, Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I had one as a toy at one point when I was a little boy.
Did you name it?
No, actually, I did not name it, but I just loved it. I
Ah.
loved it enough to not. It did not need a name, but I did have plushies though. They did have names.
Ah.
I had something that would be considerably close to a leopard if compared to human animals. I mean, earthly animals. It was called Mousy.
Ah.
It was written in a weird way. M-A-U-S S-I-E-A.
Mousy.
Mm.
I'm assuming it was a
And,
mouse.
Yeah, I think that was like the funny part of it, but I think I just meant to call it like meow.
Ah.
So
Okay.
it was like a play of words. And then I also had something that looked close to a dolphin. I called that plushie Dolly. I don't know why.
Ah. It's
Mousy and Dolly.
got a good collection going.
I slept with my plushies until a very late age. And then my mom got really mad at me, and she said, "Touma, you are too old for this. No more plushies."
Oh
And
no.
then I had to put them away.
Oh no.
And I was very sad because I like holding on to something when I'm sleeping.
Hmm.
Mm.
Blessed
Craig
as.
says,
Ooh.
Craig says RuneScape was good back when everything wasn't pay to win. Is it pay to win now? I have no idea. Like, do you enjoy being captured, Thingy? I did not get captured. I got murdered.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got murdered in the wilderness. And they took all of my loot.
Very
No.
important.
Cat asks, Touma, why did you choose to be a goat? Cat, why did you choose to get put in a chokehold by me?
Oh no. Dangerous.
Just look away for a second, Mochai.
Oh.
I have to take care of one of my royal guards.
Oh, okay. Okay. We can excuse that for now. And then I think the second final, the final question is, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Ooh, that's difficult question.
There are definitely a lot of Pokemon now.
Yeah, many I'm not aware of, to be honest. When I was a younger bull, Raikou was my favorite. Would it still be the case now? It's so hard. That's really difficult. I really would have to think about that.
No
My
worries.
favorite
No worries.
Pokemon.
Thank you for the follow, Firecat. Welcome to the guild.
Welcome, Ghetto. My favorite Pokemon. I think Pichu's pretty adorable, but if it's my favorite, I find it so difficult. There are many Pokemon that are very cute or cool. I also like the evolution of Magikarp.
Gyarados.
Yeah, Gyarados, cause it's so big. Mighty looking.
It's like a large dragon.
Yeah, like a large dragon. I love that. And like also like the fact that people are all like, "Oh, Magikarp is useless," and then you train it. And you train it, boom! Huge dragon snake.
It's there. It's ready for you.
Exactly. But whether that's my favorite, I'm not sure. I have been like a little bit disconnected from Pokemon for like a long time. So I never really own Nintendo consoles. Like the last Pokemon Pokemon game I played was on the Wii U.
Oh.
It was a really cool Pokemon game where you get to make your own character. I really loved that.
What sort of game was it?
It was like 3D, like a 3D game. Wii U Pokemon. Let's see, like you could see your character in an arena. It was really cool.
I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember much of that era of games.
Oh, no worries. I'm not sure if I'll be capable of finding it, but yeah, I don't remember the name either. Maybe it was Pokemon Tournament. Could that be?
Yeah, that sounds about right. That would make sense.
Yeah, that looks like it.
That's like a fighting game, I think.
Yeah. It was really cool. I enjoyed playing that one.
Well, are you ready for the final question? Well, the final main question of the interview.
I'm a Tengu. I am always ready.
Okay, the final question is, who would you like to raid?
Who would I like to raid? The one question I am always never ready to answer.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
So many people streaming. Let's look.
Friday night is very busy for streaming.
Yeah, like holy cow! I think there's at least like 20 plus people on right now. How about we raid Runa? Go do it.
That would be a good one. If you could send me their name, I can put it in. Thank you.
Yes, I know you're not streaming.
But yeah, as I set up this raid, when is your next stream, and what will you be doing?
My next stream is tomorrow. In about 23 hours. In 23 hours, I will be streaming Escape from Tarkov.
Be doing more of that running around. Hopefully, maybe you'll get one of those beta boxes.
I hope so. All I need to do is like level up, and then I can use a market. And on that market, I can sell a lot of valuables that I've received from one of my humble servants.
Sounds good. But yeah, thank you for coming. It's been pretty fun learning about your planet and all the different games that you play.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. It was good. I enjoyed it. But
I enjoyed it too.
How do you usually end your streams?
Usually, I thank everybody. I say thank you all so much for being here today, for spending your time with your emperor. I hope all of you know that I love you, and I hope to see you next time. Everybody, have a lovely night. Bye-bye.
Bye.